You want to grow your law firm. You want to grow your legal practice. Whatever your goals are, make more money, add some attorneys, make partner, open a second office. When you're trying to do business development for your law firm, when you're trying to run it more like a business, it can be daunting. There's either too much information out there that's binder after binder, or there's not enough information to help provide you with structure. It seems like there are so many areas you're supposed to be doing simultaneously: LinkedIn, newsletters, events, advertising, etc. I take all of that information from 15 years worth of experience coaching lawyers and law firms, and really, these are the major areas for the first 12 months that will help you grow your law firm. So you can see here engaging client outreach, building and curating referral networks, writing a business plan. And it's 8 pages long. It's not a big, huge endeavor, but you've got a plan. You've got to be strategic. Project managing yourself. That's a great chapter. 15 minutes a week. Spending 15 minutes a week on your business growth. Man, that is just such a great way to project manage yourself and to organize your efforts. And 6 actions to take now. These are all part of a new book that just came out, What They Didn't Teach You in Law School. And that title comes from working with you all and from when I practiced myself. You go to law school to learn the law. You're working in a firm where you have your own practice or smaller or solo firm, and you're learning the law as you go along, as different matters come along. You represent different types of clients. You're doing different areas of law, whatever. But the business side of a law firm, how to grow my firm, how to get more clients, how to be more profitable, how to increase revenues, how to get more referrals. That is the area that I'm talking about in this book. 90 pages approximately. It's filled with strategic, intentional, logical, practical information based on real world strategies that I've developed over a long time working with lawyers, working with law firms, and growing my own practice and business in the legal space. The reviews for the coaching methodologies and the way that I help you and help attorneys grow their practice is overwhelming, and I'm very pleased to see it. When we start out with the book, one of the basic identifiers, one of the basic areas for you to get comfortable with, and for you to first stop for a moment and say, look, if somebody tells me I have to do this, if my practice manager or managing partner or biz dev committee or my other partners, or if I'm a solo, if I'm telling myself, hey, I really need to grow my firm. But if it comes down to you should or you must or you need to, it's really hard for attorneys to get motivated. You need to identify what is my motivation, what is my goal, why do I want to do this? It will really help you to get organized. It will really help with stick-to-itiveness. I do a lot of videos on my YouTube channel and work with a lot of attorneys. The two most popular videos I do have to do with change and change management as an attorney and procrastination. Why don't I do the things I know I should be doing? Maybe because you haven't identified a why. You haven't come up with a real good motivator for yourself. And the second one is BD habits. How do I create good business development habits? How do I make it something so it's regular and strategic, not random acts of marketing, which happens unfortunately way too often with lawyers. But a lot of it is there isn't a good, concise piece of information, piece of coaching that really helps to drive you forward. Now there is. So you see in the table of contents, we spend some time before we get into the real meat. Although I would say these opening chapters are so important for you to get motivated and for you to organize yourself. How to learn, look at what your expected outcome should be as you go through these 90 plus pages. The link to the book on Amazon is down below in the description or the comments. It's $19.99 for the paperback version. A great investment in yourself, very easy lift for you to do. Then we get into the actions and the areas where you should probably spend 75% of your time when you're growing your law firm. And I talked about these already. Really, really helpful information, really focused the tactics and the actions that you're going to take to grow your firm. It's all laid out for you. I get it though. When I talk to attorneys about procrastination, or when I do videos or sessions with attorneys and law firms on becoming motivated, sticking with it, actually taking the steps necessary to grow your firm or grow your practice, it's like, you know what? Let me do what I know really well, being a great lawyer. And I shy away from, and any of us shy away from something that we don't know that well. If you have a choice between those two, the the need to develop your business or to grow your practice unfortunately takes a second seat to the things that you know how to do better, and that's natural for kind of anyone when they're facing a new challenge or they're facing change. Let me guide you and coach you through business development growth for your firm. You know what's refreshing about this? From undergrad to law school to the bar to your practice to life, you're an expert at learning. Lawyers, attorneys, some of the best, most strategic learners out there. So when you're faced with something like this, wow, 90 pages, 5 core chapters, I can do this with Doug's help with this book. I can grow my practice. Now I have structure. Now I know what I should be doing and where I should be spending my scarce time. Because you know what? I learned how to do 12b6 motions, how to designate experts, how to run a litigation timelines, how to comply with EPA guidelines. Whatever it is that you practice, you had to learn that. And in life, as you see there, skateboarding, playing the piano, brushing your teeth, you had to learn those skills as well. You'll learn how to do business development. You'll learn how to grow your firm by going through this book. I promise. One of the key things for you to have in mind is successful growth for you and your firm is consistent, regular, small actions. When you look at like that moment, I need to grow my firm. What do I do? There's so much out there. There's so many things I could be doing. And like we shared before, so the default is to not do it. Or, wow, random acts of marketing. I'm going to do a newsletter every quarter, and then second quarter, and then third quarter comes around, and pretty soon it's a yearly newsletter, and it kind of loses its oomph. Um, Small, consistent, regular actions, small wins. In the section on engaging client outreach, we talk about in a 12-month period, focusing on 3 existing clients, 3 referral sources, and 3 potential new clients, reaching out to each one of them once a quarter. When I get to this point in a session, attorneys go, oh, outreach, engaging client outreach. I thought this was going to be spammy. I thought I was going to have to stay on top of people every week, which I hate to receive myself. No, once a quarter, forwarding an article that you found, commenting on their industry, commenting on a LinkedIn post of theirs, inviting them to a trade or industry luncheon. It's so easy to come up with quarterly outreach, and each one of those is a small win. As you have more small wins, you get more excited. There's less procrastination. There's more interest. And as I lay out and will lay out together in a 12-month plan, it's very logical and strategic. You'll do more in the next 90 days than you've done in the last year, most likely, and you'll have more success at the end of 12 months than you've experienced before. So it's out. Get the book. The link is down below. It's really an inexpensive investment in yourself. If you're thinking about business development, about growth, about how do I grow my practice, you are welcome to go onto my website and download the free ebook. So I have my gift to you, 35 plus pages on how to grow your law firm, how to grow your legal practice. That 8% club, there's a section in there on doing a business plan. Like I mentioned before, 92% of attorneys don't have one. I can't think of another industry where it is so random and sporadic. 8% do. So just by going through that section and putting a little bit of bumpers on yourself, a little bit of strategy, a little bit of framework, you're going to be entering elite status, even using the free ebook. Download that. It should be really helpful to you. But just buy the ebook or buy the regular book since it's $19.99, and it'll be that and so much more. Hope you like this video. Please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, reach out to me on LinkedIn and connect. Send me an email. Doug, here are some of my challenges. Here's what I found on when I went through the ebook. Here are some of the things I need help with, or here are some successes. I'd love to hear from you. Buy the book. Look forward to working with you. Thanks so much.